Hi and welcome. In today's video I'll be sharing with you how to make banana flower or banana blossom tea. This is called a flower because most times when plantains grow or bananas, it tends to hang at the end of the stalk. It equally contains other florets that will surely develop into edible bananas. It is purple in color and teardrop shaped. These purple layers tend to go a long way till you find the heart. Most times some people tend to discard it, other times some people tend to use it, and most people use it as tea. Now, many things are attributed to the pros and cons when it comes to preserving it. When you want to cut your bananas or plantains and you have it, please make sure not to wound it, because as each part is exposed to air which has been wounded, it is going to turn black. And also, if you let it overstay, it is going to turn black. This is perishable, this is fresh, so make sure to keep it in places which are void of water. Now, the first thing you're going to do when you get it is to get rid of one or two layers, which is normally supposed to expose you to the fresh parts of it. However, this is because ours has overstayed. I think we cut our plantain over 2 months ago. If you hear me say plantain, it is because that is the kind of species we have. We do not have bananas. So bananas can only be bought in the market. I speak of the trunk. We don't have it. We don't have the plant. Just plantains. So you're going to peel it properly. Are you aware that some people eat this? Anyways, over to the tea. It is said that this has a lot of benefits, and I do not know about the benefits as a whole. So if you know some of these benefits, please let me know in the comment section. I would love to learn as well. This is something you should know. When you're breaking into it, make sure to have a bowl of water on standby. My mother usually tells me that it tends to get black easily, so make sure to always have water on standby. So I'm going to proceed to chop it. Well, this is the heart actually. The white thick part in the middle, that is the heart, and that is what most people eat. They tend to serve it as stir fry. After taking out the unwanted layers as well as the bad part, you're going to proceed to chop it into smaller pieces, just like this. Now we are going to make good use of this hard part as well. So we are going to discard any top which is bad, any section which is bad, and then just chop just a little, because we'll need it to boil our tea. So this other part is really not good, so we discard it. Now we are going to proceed or focus on washing it. If you find any bad parts in it, take it out as well. The reason why this looks extremely black is because I did not soak it in water immediately after chopping. As a matter of fact, water should be on standby because it easily gets black. Wash properly 2 to 3 times and then proceed to transfer into a pot. Add some water and bring it to a boil. This does not stay on the fire at all. A secret ingredient which tends to add flavor to my tea, so I'll be using lemon. I am going to start by washing my lemon properly and divide into 2 halves, then proceed to squeeze out or extract my lemon juice and store in a cup, bowl, or whichever plastic you have available. This will be used shortly. I'll be having only the tea, so I do not need every other thing inside. Directly to my cup containing my lemon juice, I'm going to transfer my tea to it while looking for a little cheesecloth or strainer to make sure I get rid of the seeds and maybe leaves, particles in the tea. Now, when doing this, I'm really aware of the fact that it is definitely getting cold at once. I love the color of this tea. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe, and I'll most definitely see you guys in my next video.